All right, all right, all right. Good evening, everybody. I think we should get started. We have a good number of persons. So good evening. We have Abiola in the house. Abiola is going to be taking us. Abiola is our presenter for today, and every Friday he's going to be taking us on technical analysis. So I don't know how to trade. How do you read charts? How do you know a coin that will pump? Is Abiola, and you all know him on the group as Sweet Luxury. Is the one that used to give us nice news. I mean, very good news. So Abiola is a V1. Hello, Fortune. Please mute yourself unless you want to handle today's topic for us. So Abiola, you're welcome. You can take it up.
Yeah,
Evening.
good evening. Thank you very much, Leader Usher. Thank you, all the leaders in the house and everyone. So this evening, we'll be talking about technical analysis and a little bit about fundamental analysis, plus what's the difference between these both analysis we do in the crypto market. So as we know, it's the same thing in every market, but since we will trade cryptocurrency, so we'll be talking mainly about cryptocurrency and how you can analyze the crypto market using technical analysis by using your chart and how you can read chart. So today we'll focus more on the difference between technical analysis and fundamental analysis, and how you can use it to predict the market, how you can use it to generate signals by yourself by trading and being profitable. So by using technical analysis and implementing it using your robot, you tend to even make more money in the market. So just a moment that I share my screen so we could get started.
Abiola, you're muted. I don't know if you're speaking, but you're muted.
Yeah. I'm trying to yeah, I'm sharing my screen so that I can you hear me now?
Yes, I just wanted to be sure you knew you were muted.
Yeah. So I was just so like I was saying, what fundamental and what technical analysis basically means the ability to read your chart and then be able to predict markets using your chart. So we have what we call candlesticks, which is your candlestick chart. So the main tool we use in the market as traders is TradingView, and you can also read the chart using your exchange, for example, Binance, Bybit, and other exchanges too. But since our platform that we use to trade, most of us we use our phone to trade, and we can also find the TradingView app on our phone. We can use it from our laptop if we are trading from the laptop. So it's always better that we use the charts on the TradingView instead of the one you will find on your phone. Why? The reason being, at times, for some people who trade like Forex, but now we are talking about cryptocurrency. That's why we have to focus on cryptocurrency. So you see only the asset that you are trading in from the exchange, which means, for example, if an asset is not listed on that exchange and it's listed on another exchange, you won't find the chart on your exchange. So for this reason, it's always nice if you are using your tool like TradingView to do your analysis.
I'm
So
sorry, Abiola, are you finding it hard to share your screen?
yeah, not that I'm finding it hard to share my screen, but eh, just a second. Though. I want to share the right window. And you can see my screen right now.
Yes. Please, members, you need to be engaging. You type when you're asked the question, please type it on the chat box, members. I know you cannot mute, but please. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was trying to use Chrome. So uh, you can still see my screen, right? Okay, here we go. Can you hear me, Leader Osha?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so basically this is the chart that we use to make our analysis. And as you can see, this is our Bitcoin chart. So today I'll just be walking you around on how our chart functions and what are the things that we
We
have
can
here.
see your screen.
Oh, oh, okay. How about now?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our Bitcoin chart. And what we can see here is the tools that we use. So I will be walking us around on how this works. So from here, you can see the name of the asset you are trading, which is BTC USDT, which is Bitcoin and the USDT dollar, USDT token. And then from here, you can see the time frame. You have 5 minutes, you have 15 minutes, you have 30 minutes, and you have 1 hour time frame. You have 4 hours time frame. I'll be clicking on it so that we can see. So this is 5 minutes time frame. So here the market tend to move even faster here, and you have all other time frame as well from here. So if you click on this drop down button here to give you all the time frame, and the sweet thing you can do is you can see here I start this once. That's why it's showing it up here. So like this, if you start this one and you put it as your favorite, it will bring it out for you up here so you can use them. You even have up to like seconds and then all of this, but you don't really need all of this. You just go with the one that you prefer. But since most traders, even including myself, we do like top-down analysis. So you want to analyze your chart from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. So you will be likely to be using like the daily 4 hours time frame and then the hourly mainly. So you use 4 hours, 1 hour, so they are correlated to each other. And then you pick from the lower time frame. Those are the entry ones. For me, I kind of like use 30 minutes and 15 minutes. At times, if I quickly want to get in and out of a trade, I use 5 minutes. So this is about that. And then you have also your candles. So mainly talking about candle, we use the Japanese candlesticks, which is the same one that we are seeing on our screen right now. And these candles here, they represent price action. So this green candle that you're seeing here represent a bullish candle, and then this red one represent the bearish candle. But then we'll get deep down into all of this later on when we get to this topic here. So, but it's just nice that you know that this here represents price and the opening and the closing of a candlestick and all of it. So here you have indicators. So you have different type of indicators here, and then you can also favorite them. You can personalize it. You have technical ones, financial, and all of it. So different type of indicators. We'll talk about all of those also. So you can set alert here. You set alert on an asset. So this way, anytime, and if you are having the trading view also on your phone, you can set the alert and then you'll be receiving it on your phone, like the way it is on also. You can also set alerts from your RoyalQ app, so as when an asset you are trading is dropping or is increasing, you can easily go there and trade the asset. So like this, you can stay at alert. So coming back to this side, you can see from here, those are tools that you use to analyze your chart. Like this is our trend, it's our trend line. And then you have our Fibonacci retracement. You have this pattern tool also here. There are different type of them. So if you click here, you will see. So all of these, we'll be breaking them down one after the other when we get to where we have to use them. So, but mostly we have the ones that are really interesting that you want to be using. You don't want to use all of it. You understand? So, but mainly our trend lines, we have the ones that I use mainly, then I just start them, and then once you start them, you see them here, and you can position them the way you like by just dragging it like this, and also dragging it downward as this. So like for me, it's convenient that I put it here so that I can see what I'm doing on my chart. So that's why I mainly leave it here. So here, maybe probably you are just, for example, if I pick my trend line here and I draw this from the name even, you would know what the trend line stands for. So just for you to indicate trend in the market. So if I should click on this trend line that I've already clicked now, and that's why it's bringing a blue line, it's showing blue here. So you click on your chart and then you draw it. So like this is a trend, right? And then if I should then draw it like this downward, why do we call it trend line? We call it trend line because it identifies the trend of the market. So now we could say this is an uptrend because why? The market is moving from this down zone here to the up zone. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So this is trend line, and we can use this to indicate the trend. So just to talk about trend line, that's why I made use of it so that we can see. So from here, if I click on this trend line right now, I can delete it from here. All right, I can delete it from here. But if I wanted to, like, maybe I use multiple tool, for example, trend line here, I draw it here, and I also like come here and I draw another line from here, which is like, this is like a wedge, but we'll get to that topic. And then I wanted to delete both of it. I just come here instead and I click on it. From here, it's indicating to me that I have like 5 drawings on my chart. So I could just delete everything from here, or I can go for the specific one. It says I have remove one indicator or remove 5 drawings and 1 indicator. So I'll just go for the remove 5 drawings. But if I didn't want to do that, I just click on the specific one and then I remove it. So that's for that. So another thing we want to talk about here when it comes to other tools that we can use, this is Fibonacci retracement, for example. So here on our chart, you could expand your chart, right? By just using the mouse of your computer. You can drag it from this way. Kind of hide this. Also, can you see my screens? I'm going to hide the hello.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
we
see your
can see
screen.
your screen.
Okay. Now I wanted to show the side of it, so I was like, let me. Okay. So is this side of the chart I wanted to show, because this place with this here, you can expand your chart from here and you can drag it so it will be more visible, or you can just tap, depending on the laptop you are using or from your phone. If you come here and you expand it or you drag it out, the chart tend to expand. Or you can click on this and it automatically zoom in the chart so that it will be moderate on the on your screen and you can see everything clearly. So by clicking on this and clicking on the L button over here also, you can drag your chart from back and forth. And here now, if we were to like draw like if we use this tool here, which is our part 2, we could do a quick analysis and say, okay, what's the trend of this market? And we'll say, okay, from here, up here, this is up. Market went up from there, came down here, and came up here, and then now it's here. So now, just from a simple example, we haven't gotten here, but we're just working around just to show you how the part 2 works. So I click here and I click it. I come here, I click, and come back here and I click on it. I come here, I click. So if I want to finish my drawings here, I just double click and that's it. And then from here, we could say the market, from here to here, it's an uptrend. From here to here, it's a downtrend. So now, from here, from this downside now to this side, we could say it's an uptrend. And from here down to this area now, the market is moving now. So we can clearly see that market doesn't move in a straight line, it moves in waves. So this is 15 minutes. We can't be very sure that this is, so this, because this is an internal structure and stuff like that, but we'll still get to that. So if we want to have a clearer picture of the market, we'll come to a daily time frame, which makes, you see, the line we drew just now from our daily chart now, you can see it's very small here, very tiny move. But from our 15 minutes here, it's very big. So imagine if you have to wait for a market to move on the daily chart, it will take a lot of time. But for we that we are using Royal Q, the Royal Q bot, it even makes sense if you are using the smaller time frame. But it's always good if you come to the bigger time frame to see what's the market movement. So like this doing, you have more opportunity in the market. So when you see the signal, you know what the market is doing plus other indicators, you put everything together. Like this, you can know, okay, if I should measure this market from here to here. So like this now, you can see these are our measure two from here. So if I was to measure this market from this area to this top area here, I can simply tell what's how many what's the volume and the bars that the market has done. And we can see clearly from here that it has done 107% from this area here to this area here. And for Bitcoin to do 107%, you know, that's massive. So that's for the measure two. And here, this is for text. You can actually write your, you can take notes on your chart. And also probably, let me use a trend line, for example. So if I draw a trend line from here, I say, okay, this is the trend. When I draw it to this side, and I say, okay, I want to write something on this line. So probably like I want to write anything. I can just double click on it, and I can come here and I say, okay, trend line. And it will show on my chart on this trend line. And you can play around with it. You can do a whole lot of things with it. You can say, okay, this I don't like this, or the I don't like black, the color. I want to change the color to, for example, green, and you can adjust the brightness depending on the color you like. So you can say, okay, the brightness should be this percent, so percent. So you can play with it around it, and you can say, okay, the style here. You can say, okay, extend to left line, extend to right, extend to so all of these here. So just for you to know that you can do all of these things. So the text, you can change the color of the text. You can change the whiteness and all of it. Just like if you are using like a doc and you are writing, you can do all of this. The visibility as well. You can come here and say, okay, I want it to be visible on the 1 minute. I want it to be visible in the hour. So for example, if you are doing your analysis from the daily time frame now, and then you want this side here that you used to see, like from the example we did earlier, I don't want it to show my 15 minutes, but because all the analysis that we do, since we are doing a top-down analysis, we do it from here, from the bigger time frame, but the signal you are sending out, it will just be a finished job, and you always see the part that you want to see, so you can use this area here to do all of that. So we'll get to all of this and we'll get to use it. So this is just to differentiate fundamentals and all of it. So I actually came with let me see, a PowerPoint here. So here we are talking about okay, that should be around here. So today's topic was ways of analysis and the types of analysis. As you can see from here, the study of chart and price volume. So technical analysis and fundamental analysis. As you can see from here, anything that has to do with price and volume, that's technical analysis. So from the name already, price action. So how to read charts, how to read candlesticks. The walkthrough I just did on TradingView just now, there's a whole lot of things when it comes to TradingView, and I can promise you, if you know how to use the chart on TradingView, There's no other chart that he can bring to you, be it stocks market, indices, forex, all of these things you can analyze. So when it comes to fundamental analysis, um, this is when it comes to you knowing how to read finance, like to read news. So anything that has to do with a country's economy. So for example, maybe you watch AIT news, and then you find, and for example, our president talking about the currency or the economy, or our minister of finance is talking about something. That is news. That is fundamental analysis. And based on that, you can use to trade an asset, for example, Bitcoin, for example, all other assets as well as stocks and all of it. So it has a way, one way, and it affects the economy. So for example, in the US, you want to be Donald Trump, for example, if it's, or Powell, if, and you here's when we're going to talk about CPI. When you hear forex trader talking about CPI and all of it, or crypto trader talking about CPI, so this is where you get to do fundamental analysis. And there's another form of analysis we do, but these are the main types, right? There's sentimental analysis, but that's not what we want to talk about here. But just for you to know, there's this sentimental analysis. This is the way trader they feel. Like it has to do, it has a way to do with sentiment, more of emotional something. So for example, if you have like a trader and you hear their opinion about how and what they are thinking about, right? This has a way that affects the market, because why? Just imagine there's a trader that used to open a position of like $1 million or $500,000 or billions or stuff like that, and then they feel somehow about the market. So when they take action, it has a way that affects the market. So if they trade based on sentiment, based on their psychology, they might be longing, and if you are longing that time that they are longing, that they are like going bullish on the market, right? Or they are buying, this is the same thing. You will be making money. But if they are doing the opposite, you know, when we say market is pumping, someone is actually putting a whole lot of money in it. So now that type of analysis you can get on social media, for example, right? Even fundamentals also is from social media, but it's quite different. So this is news, anything that has to do with news, and we have ways and tools that we use, for example, for news. So like the media, like the news website that we use, for example, will show us later on when we get to fundamental analysis. Today we are talking about technical analysis. So what is technical analysis, and why is it even important for us to do technical analysis? So as a good trader, you want to analyze, you want to be disciplined enough to analyze, to know, okay, why, if market is moving upward, why is it moving? All right. You also want to concentrate on volume, because it matters a lot. In 24 hours, how much money is going into the asset? Because if you want to make money in this market, you want to be able to recognize that this asset today, that I'm seeing this amount of money here in the last so hour, how much money went into this asset? Because if you know all this data, it helps you to make better decision. So for example, if this Solana, for example, is 24, and the last 24 hours is trading, maybe, for example, I'm just saying 10 million or more than that, and the other asset is trading lower than that, you want to go where the more assets are coming in. And now putting fundamental and technical together, you use the technical to see that, okay, this market is likely to go up. Then with your fundamental, now you combine that now with it, and you see that, okay, if this also amount, or this also person says this, it means that the other trader also will be going in this direction, which means why I should go long or I should go short on this market, right? So in our own case here, we are trading the spot market, right? We are not longing, but we are buying, but technically we are still doing the same thing. Because why? The only difference that is there is that you are, as a spot trader, you are trading, you are not losing anything, because why? You own the asset, right? But with the help of the system of Royal Q, you tend to even make more money, because why? You are trading multiple times. You are trading more, and any asset that you are trading that you own, you cannot make losses. It's just the waiting time that would affect. So now imagine that you have a perfect trading analysis skills, and you can indicate what the market will be doing and all of it. You know what type of asset to pick based on news and technicals, right? And now, okay, you say, okay, I want to trade SROP today. So now you analyze, and then you add your fundamental analysis with it, plus a little bit of sentimental analysis. Now you are prepared for the day. As a good trader, you want to have your journal. You want to trade, you want to write everything down. You don't want to just decide and say, okay, I just want to go into and pick any trade. If it's five coin, you know that you are trading, that you can carefully analyze, pick those good five coins. Then maybe after that, you can then be using signals backup. But the ones that you are picking, for example, if I go back to my chart here, there are pairs here. I can't unless I go back, but you could actually, from here, you could actually it's here, but this thing is on it. Okay, I think I was able to like, okay, yeah. So from here now, you can see I put those assets here in favorite. I trade those ones, but I can analyze any other chart as well. But those ones here that are here are my main focus. As you can see, I don't even have to hide it. I put Solana here. There's Solana. There's Bitcoin. There's all other assets here. You can favorite them, and you can also be trading all other assets. It's just for you to add. You can add from here, and you favorite it. So for example, if I was to add a symbol now, these are all the type of markets that are there. We are trading cryptocurrency. This is crypto. So I can create a list here and add all the assets I want to be trading. For example, if I wanted to add DOTS or Solana or BTC or BNB, I just click on it and I come here, I add it. Right? I already have BTC. But then another thing you also want to consider is what exchange are you using? So here, for example, you can see it's ETH here, Ethereum, USDT. But here is Coinbase. You don't want to make that mistake. You want to it's always better that you check what market is it, spot market, Coinbase. This is for Coinbase. No, you don't want, if you are not using Coinbase, don't add Coinbase. Just search and then you go for the exchange you are using. If you want to add this BTC here, you see, here is crypto.com. So you add to your favorite. You can also delete from here if that's not the exchange. So you can do a lot of things. So this is for crypto. This is for Forex. This is for futures, funds, stocks, and all of it, bonds, indices, and all of it. So that's for this part. Here's actually an advert. So this is for this. And now, for example, this is this ellipse. This one you can, depending on the trader, right? For me, I use all of these tools. That's why I favorite them. So if I wanted to like say, let me check, this market actually dropped here, and I want to analyze why it did. I already know that I will use volume to check, okay, what happened here, transpired these days. So I can use this Elliott wave here. And okay, say, okay, now I want to connect this with it, this trend line, for example. I say, okay, why did market drop here? And I say, okay, from here also, for me to be sure that it's a trend line, it's a trend. It's an uptrend for, I'm sorry. So I just do this and then I connect it to this place. Voila. Even though it's not really straight, but you get the idea. So if you remember from the example we did earlier, when I type this, I set it to red, but for it to make sense, me, I like this black. Okay, I'll say, okay, let me use the black color because it's more visible, but you can choose any color you like. And you say, okay, now let's write trend line. Even though this is just an example, you can write anything you like, the way you know you prefer. You say, okay, trend line. And then voila, here you go. It's not actually showing very well because the color is very light. So I can increase it to 100% and make it even darker. And here you go. If it's smaller, you can even change it and say, okay, this 10 is very small. And then let me go ×2 of it. And it's very more visible. This we are just doing like a rough walk around for today. But when I believe by the next class, we'll do even something even better. So now this is for trend line. Let's do something else. We also spoke about how you can, I'll delete this one now. If you remember, like I said, if I wanted to delete all the old drawings, I'll just come here, I delete the 4, or I delete all the drawings from here, or I categorically want to delete this, I delete it from here, and this is gone. So now I can delete the rest of it, and that's it. I have a clean chart. So now we are on a daily chart here. We can come to 4 hours and we can expand our chart from here, drag the chart down. Okay, here actually, you click here, you toggle it, and you can't see anything you can see. But if you drag it down here and you drag it out like this, and you expand, you can actually do this, and the chart will be visible. You can drag it, view in and out. So a whole lot of things you can do. So today, I want to stay on topic. So this is the walkthrough. You can do a whole lot of things here. So I showed you how you can use this. And here also, another key tools that we can use here is our position tool. This is for our long and short position tool. We'll get to all of this, but just to let you know that we have all of these tools here that are very important that we will analyze our chart. We'll get to all of this topic. We won't be rushing it. So the position tool, you use this to measure where you want to take your profit, where you want to, for example, okay, if I do this and this. So for now, we won't be talking about it, but just know that there's a way we use it. And when we get more advanced, we'll go through all of this. And for example, if I were drawing and let me make example with the trend line. If I draw this line here now, okay, let me just move this aside. So I say, okay, this is a trend line, and voila. And I wanted to hide it. I could hide it using this. Or if I draw something on my chart and I don't want it to be moving around, I can use this lock key, lock drawing, to lock it up. And if I even try to move the chart, it will move from the position, but you can drag your chart. But if I should do this, see, so all of these things you can play around with. So now let's go more technical. Today we said we are going to be talking about technicals and the walkthrough around it, and I believe we are doing just that, and we spoke about the difference between technical and fundamental analysis. So if anybody has question based on what we've just said, I believe Lydia Oshore, you can anybody has question based on what we said, or you can hear me. I don't know. Hello, can you?
Thank you so much, Abiodun. Please, do we have question? You can use the chat box and or mute ourselves and answer our question. Do you have questions? Please, you can use the chat to ask your question, and also let's unmute ourselves and ask our question. I believe that today's Zoom is just introducing what technical and fundamental analysis is. It's a rough sketch. Over time, we'll be doing pretty much practical Zoom so that we'll understand charts and analysis better. Do you have any questions, please? You can unmute yourself and use the chat. You can unmute and use the chat. Question, how do I, there's a question on the chat.
Okay, let me see. How do I draw a particular spot? How do I move the BTC routine on the background? What are the numbers below chart represents? Your question, how do I draw a particular spot? What do you mean by how do you draw a particular spot? Can you unmute and probably ask the question? I don't know. All
right. Okay. MS, like I said, we'll be going into more practical as the time goes. I mean, not today, but today is kind of like just a rough sketch and introducing us on what we'll be doing.
Yes,
so, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we have another question. Do we really need this to give the robots instruction, or it's for our own personal self-training?
So to respond to this, if you really, yes, I would say we need it. Yes, you need it. It's not, I won't say it's personal. You actually need it, right? Because why? If you are the one to be giving the robot instruction, and the robot is trading a strategy, right? But then every trader, right, are unique to their own strategy and the coin they pick, right? And if you would agree with me, if you are trading, the pairs that you are trading is different from what the other person are trading, and what they are seeing as a trader is different from what you are seeing as a trader. It's just as if you have a shop, like Leader George would say. Always when I hear Leader George if you've attended Leader George's Zoom meeting, right? If you have a provision store, the goods you buy and the people you buy your goods from, right? There probably will be different people, right? So, and the way you sell and the way you attend to your customer is different. The strategy you use to sell to your customer, the way you attend to your customer is different. So, for this reason, if you as a salesperson, right, like you own your shop, the way you keep your journal, the way you keep your book is different from how the other man is keeping. And at times, it might be the same, but the way you as a person keep that journal and how you keep record of your trade, because you find it more, it depends on how you find the business. If you see that this business, you see that if you keep accurate record of it and you keep good track of it, you can make profit. You can know, okay, if this trade, if it's going, if I'm making money from it, if I'm losing money from it, what am I doing wrong, and all of it. So you can it makes you to make better decision in the market. I don't know if I've answered your question, or if I was able to answer your question. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's very correct. And then again, someone that knows how to read charts and can pick signal is at the upper edge than someone that is really clueless, you know. Of course, that person that is more experienced in doing signals by themselves or creating signals by themselves will obviously make more profits than someone that doesn't know how to do that. Because we get a lot of, oh, please, oh, on the group, drop signal, drop signal. But if you know these things, you'll be able to get signals yourself, I believe. Also, if we still have questions, please, you can unmute and put it on the chat box. Also, Leader Abiodun, I believe that, like I said, I believe that this is just an introduction. Now we'll be going
Yeah.
into like an in-depth practical. In fact, don't even act as if we don't know anything. Act as I'm telling you, in fact, I don't know anything. And this is where it comes, like, you have to actually even teach us how to set up our trading view. I think we should start from there.
Okay.
So maybe the assignments that we'll have to give is everyone should have a trading view account, download trading view. And then the next time we are going to learn how to set it up, how to probably add coins on the favorites, how to remove coin, how to set up those indicators. We don't know anything, Abiodun. I believe I'm speaking for all of us. We don't know. We don't even know what trading view is. I believe so.
All right.
So,
But
all right. Thank you.
yeah. So I don't.
I think we have leader OBM.
Oh,
I would like to invite. Ah,
no. I was about to say. I was about to greet leader OBM. Say when you made mention of his that we have in our.
okay. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Well. Good evening, sir. Leader OBM. You can go ahead.
Leader OBM is
Good
a
evening.
V5 in Royal Q, which is now called the team partner. I believe that if you are in this Zoom meeting, you should be under leader OBM, whether directly or indirectly. The OBM is a V5. So we are all under leader OBM's team, and is the highest rank in our team. So we want to welcome leader OBM to just give us a brief one, and then we can call it a night. Welcome. Good evening, sir.
Welcome, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Leader Sweet Abiola. Thank you. Thank you, Leader Shwari. Happy Valentine, everybody. I just came from an outing just now. I wish us all the best in all our relationships. And Real Q is like I always say, Real Q is the best Zaddy out there. You understand? Real Q has been doing us very well, and you know, Real Q make sure the love is passed around, equally without any bias. Now, about what we are doing today, if we can get there are sometimes when you are using the bot, when you start using the bot, it looks easy, but when you can actually read the chat and be able to navigate based on what you are reading, it's very, very better. So I want us to always when we are being taught all this fundamental tech analysis, let us be available and let us bring somebody. By the time you are solving problems for people, that's when your own problem gets sorted. So if you know how to read the chat and you can also teach other people, I've seen leaders, you know, uh, teach people how to pick trade, and they are actually doing it. And whenever that the person you are teaching how to trade, whenever they are making profit, you are making profit, and that's what someone like me, it's what leaders in this team, are enjoying. So the more we focus on teaching our people about crypto, about finances, the better our life will be. You understand? I don't know whether I should share my screen, but it's just natural. The more you solve people's problem, the more your problem gets solved. So, like I always say, please, every time we invite you to Zoom, please come and make sure you invite others. Well, I make it a point of duty to share all I know, in broadcast in the groups. I share it, and I make sure I invite everybody. But most people won't come, but I continually do this because I know when your life is better, my own is also better. You understand? In the groups, you see me sharing what people are making, and you see in the everyday people are making $1, $2, $10. You have people that are making $1,000 in a day trading. But the thing is growth every day. Grow. If you are starting $100, $200, please make it a point of duty to always add a capital. When you are doing your 9 to 5, use your 9 to 5 to build your 5 to 9, and you will see your life getting better every day. Since I started ReacQ, my life have been, getting better. Like I always say, ReacQ is the best thing that ever happened to me. And whatever you see here, there is also there is I always say there is more out there. Okay. This is not what I want to share. This is my other account. Okay. You see? Mm. The more we share ReacQ, the better our life will be. And you can see every day there is growth. And thank God, something is happening to Naira. Naira is getting stronger. Like somebody asked me today, it seems Naira is getting better. Yes, I said Naira is getting better. So if you are here, maybe you have not started or you want to add to your capital, you can get dollar very cheap now. You can get dollar very cheap. And what that one means is that the getting into ReacQ is getting cheaper, So make a while the sun shines. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. The dollar might become cheaper. No, it's cheaper now. Might become that to get later. You understand? So the thing is, make it while the sunshine, buy it when it's low, so that I can get in this thing. Most of us got into ReacQ with $100, and when we started, I think the naira was around maybe 500, 400 naira to dollar. You understand? So make it while the sunshine. Join ReacQ. Tell other people about ReacQ, and your life will also become better. So thank you, everybody. Like tomorrow now, we are going to teach you um how to network easily. Networking is not hard. Every day we network. Every day we recommend. I was at a lounge today. People, we saw it. We saw the lounge. When it started, when they were building it, and we are always celebrating that. Okay, when it starts, we're going to go there. When we went, when I got there, I was telling other people about it. Now the person that knows like just doesn't pay me, so we all do this. We say baba. You tell you bab your hair somewhere. You tell your friend out. that, oh, this person is good. Your friend goes there, nobody's paying you. So most of us are doing this for free. So we want to teach you how to network, like a pro, that you won't even know where you are networking. The only thing is, don't just damn the consequence. I will tell you about RealQ, whether I like it or not. I will tell you. You understand? So if you do it, we end together. If you don't do it, like every day, you see most of them making money, whether you join or not. You have people that are, that are observing us every single day. So without them joining, we'll make money. So whatever you do, damn the consequence. Just tell the person, show the person the opportunity. Whether they now join now is left to them. Some will join a year from now. Some will join 5 years from now. Some will join immediately. You tell them. Some will join the next day. Your own is to just tell them. Just water just put the seed in the ground. And let nature take its own course. So that's my take for this night. Please, when you're coming tomorrow, please bring somebody. The better if your team are always coming, the better for you and the better for your team member also. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sweet Abiola. Thank you, Oshuari. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, Leader Obiam. That's Leader Obiam, like I said, is a V5 in RoyalQ, and he has been able to make 400 million,
Yes.
100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, that's a lot of millions, So yeah. So tomorrow, Leader OBM is going to be taking us on network marketing series. All these things that are being taught, usually, if you want to learn all these things, you pay. People actually do a course on network marketing, and then you have to pay, and it's not small money. Even this technical analysis that Leader Abiola is taking us on, the cheapest you might see on this particular course, the cheapest that I have seen is like $150. People even take more. People take as much as $1,000. So please, let's not be taking all these things, for granted. These things are the added sauce that you get because you are using the robots. We don't have to do it, because it's not part of the the what you paid for in the robot, but we are showing up and we are doing it. So, and it's hurtful that a lot of people take it for granted. So thank you so much, Leader George. And I believe that tomorrow is Saturday, and I believe that we are going to be available for the network marketing series. I believe that a lot of us want to build our team, but we don't know how to go about it. We don't know the right things to do, and we don't know how to do it. So that also is going to be taught, and it's going to be tomorrow. And on Sunday, we have our prospect Zoom, which is going to be hosted by Samsung. I see you, Samsung, in the house. So thank you so much, everyone. Like we say, we have Zooms now every day, and it's solely for you. We are not doing it for ourselves, we are doing it for you. The Zoom app is being paid for from our pockets. I mean, we pay for it from our pockets. So it's to serve you. So please try and always be available. So we can unmute ourselves and just basically say thank you to Abiola, because trust me, this is amazing, something that we needed in our team. And like I said, it's not free if you want to learn it. You can also, you can use it anywhere. You can use it anywhere. People that manual trade, if you want to teach someone how to use these things and teach them how to trade, is a course on its own, and it requires huge money. So Please, let's be really thankful. Let's show our appreciation. You can use the chat box and you can unmute yourself and just show love
Thank
to
you,
Mr.
sir.
Abiola.
Thank you.
Dollar, thank you, sir.
Good evening, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
May the Lord
Thank you, sir. Good night, everybody.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Thank you, everybody.
vows. You know, you need
What
to
are
enjoy
we
without
doing?
me. No problem.
Thank you. God bless you.
God
Thanks,
bless
Thank
you.
thanks,
Thank you so
Good
much,
night.
and God bless you. Thank
You
you.
didn't answer my question. Though. You didn't answer my question.
Oh,
Don't worry. We are having practicals on next Friday. You will answer your
I
question.
asked the question. You skipped my question.
no, it's not like I didn't skip your question. I was actually trying to get the question right.
Don't worry, we'll
I
get
asked
into
three,
it.
I asked three questions. None of them was attended to.
Oh, so sorry. Maybe next time.
That's why I said we'll attend to them. So let us all get our trading view app. Download your trading view app. Don't worry. I was going to answer your question.
What did you call it?
Trading view.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes. Trading view. I don't know if
Teach us how to set up our trading view.
he will teach us. Don't worry. I've told him. We are novice. We don't know anything. So he must teach us how to do everything. So please let us all download the Trading View app. And then next week, he will teach us how to set it up and how to add those pair and everything. Don't worry. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for taking out time.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Nice.